I take you to Abu Dhabi, where developing countries are calling for implementation of stricter regulations to reduce incidences of commodity price fixing. Some of the World Trade Organization member states say stock hoarding has seen rich countries dictate the pricing of agricultural products, which is affecting earnings by farmers in developing countries.
Developing nations want WTO to set up a trade dispute mechanism to arbitrate on key trade issues to protect farmers and producers from developing nations from price fixing. They say there is need for a permanent solution for public stock hoarding by rich nations.
What we have found over the years is that whatever mechanisms we come up with, whatever ideas, the first reaction of the North is very often to look after their interests.
Public stock holding for agriculture has been one of the most important discussions, and it has been on the table for many years, over 10 years.
WTO member states say some rich countries have been purchasing most of their farmers' produce and later on releasing the commodities at a higher price, effectively increasing commodity prices and dictating commodity prices at the international markets.
Only do they do that, but they also do not want us to set what we call public stock holding levels for the commodities that we produce in good quantities, which then allows them to take them at very lucrative prices for our farmers and our investors in developing countries, to such an extent that we end up not having enough to feed ourselves.
Countries that are net food importers, we want policies that will not be necessarily oppressive to them.
WTO is calling for fair trade to ensure openness in global trading.
The best way of us being able to emphasize the challenges that we are facing and to build a coalition among ourselves so that we are able to better represent our interests and overcome some of the obstacles.
Developing countries say they want a better pricing mechanism for them to adequately participate in the global trade. Reporting for Prime Edition, I'm Benson Rioba.